Howdy everyone. I am doing a little something different. I'm streaming right now, YouTube, and I'm also trying to record a little bit. So I'm gonna see how this goes, you know? So if you're tuning in, thank you. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, do all that. So what I'm trying to do is a start. I'm gonna make a farmer, get like the basic setup. I'm gonna make them a golem just because I feel like it'd be cool if they're a golem for some reason, taking care of the earth and the animals on the planet. So that's what we're gonna do with this character. I guess that'll work as a farmer. The farmer, the rebirth. We're gonna just do this. Create. We're gonna skip through the story. Let me get my food and talk to old buddy here. We're gonna get our land and just walk over here. Boom, read it. Get the gold bars and my pickaxe, because you're gonna need that. You're gonna need your lovely woodcutter axe and your gold. You can put that in your purse. Make sure you eat your food here, and you can keep your band-aids here if you want. I like putting them like that. Abilities and hot bar. So I have my abilities set down here, and one thing I want to do, let's see, can I toggle widgets? So I like moving my mini map in the upper right hand corner from down here. Makes it a lot easier to see. You can move some of your stuff around as you see fit, but this is how I like to play. So you just hit toggle widgets, hit escape actually, and then you click widgets. But now that I have that set up in my pool right here, I'm gonna talk to Fiamma. Which animal do I want? I'm just gonna get a companion. I'm gonna get her. Extra worker on the farm. Best OP. All right, the first quest you need to get is essential equipment. So if we're doing this farmer setup, the thing we need is the essential equipment here. It's gonna give us the shared container, and you can set your permissions on it so that people can open it up with shared container, and you can do a few other things. So let me pick up the sturdy box, the middle mouse button, grab, and then we're gonna put it right next to the waypoint. Let me move this over here. So as you can see, we have the change permissions. So you can have that on share. So that means when it's on share, that means other people and other residents in your city can interact with it. And then you can go under config. If you go under distribution, this is where you can kind of set what can and cannot be placed in here. I like to go down to advanced distribution right here, and you can kind of control this. What normally I do is I just put all resources, and then I remove flora and the body parts here, just because whenever you kill enemies, you get like hearts and a few other parts that I haven't really seen any use for in the game so far. Maybe I'm still a noob. If you know what they're used for, you can place them down below, but I normally sell them. Place it right in here. Config. Oh yeah, I make distribution, auto distribution resources. Yeah, body parts. No, we do auto dump, and then we put items using the distribution setting in the container. So now that we have auto dump set for the distribution, when you hit this auto dump button here on your inventory, it will allow you to it'll like, I'll show you. Say I cut down this tree. Oh, I got a log, this, that, and the other. I can make stuff. Okay, so I got these bones, right? So now that I have these items, I can hit auto dump, and it will automatically place it over here. I'm gonna keep a bone on here with me because it's considered a body part, and I normally don't sell. I normally sell a lot of that, but I wish it would allow you to kind of go in further and split up what you do and don't want here, because I want to keep bones, but I don't want to keep the hearts and whatnot. Because yeah, well, I guess you can use the body parts to make bait, but if you're not, I guess I probably should keep them for being a farmer, because I will end up fishing, because I'm gonna do a lot of work on here, right? Because we're farmers. Now that I have that together, I have my companion and I have this shared box. We can talk to Ashlyn. He'll be like, hey, good job, and we can start the next group of missions, right? So now you could build your house. You can do defense training. This is more combat oriented, and then the tax. I guess we can kind of go ahead and do this. Actually, before we do that, one thing you want to do, I guess, really early is you want to talk to, was it Fiamma? You'll want to buy the resident board and the home board with the gold you have. I would say go ahead and buy the Millstone. Millstone would be really good early as well. The resident board right here. we'll put the home board right here. So what the home board does, it kind of gives you an overview of your land, kind of your rank here. We'll go over this. So it'll tell you your Hearthstone level, so your house level, your home rank, and then how much your home, how valuable your home is. So this is your faction. You can get a faction board from Loytel. We'll get to them a little bit later. And then it'll tell you when you founded your land, how many residents you have, and how many you're allowed to have, the civility, how large it is, how fertile your lands are. You want this to be positive. If it's negative, it will affect the growth of the items on your land. So when you start farming, due to this being negative, you're going to pretty much be wasting all of your crops and whatnot. This also shows your electricity, how much you're using and how much you can use, your pasture, like what is going on here. I haven't really played around with the land portion. We'll use this character to make, you know, more farming guides, because I have a music character and I have a farmer character. So all farming and everything is going to come from this character. And then this shows the development. So right now we have too many plants on this land. The crop yield will have a negative effect. And then our next tax payment is in 19 days and the levy is about $500. So we already owe the government $500. We're gonna have to figure this out. Here, this is how you can grow your, pretty much your village. So I normally do growth boost because you have 7 points. So I like to do growth boost. And then this lowers your public civility. I don't do anti-littering, but I do click the weed pulling campaign because this helps remove the amount of weeds that are growing on your land, which will be good, help with upkeep in the long run. You can decide not to do this, but I like having this here. And these are the skills of your land. You can kind of see what these do and don't do. I guess I could upgrade this to, I guess I can upgrade this for 6 gold bars. I don't really plan to do that right now. This is your home ranking, so you can kind of see how well your home and your land ranks in comparison to others in the game. And then you can kind of see the past 50 events of what's going on here. So in the last month. So now that we have that covered, oh, and then you have the resident board. Yeah, we'll just skip that, but you can see who lives in your home. So right now it's just me and Invert, my companion, and shows you their skills. So they're a lumberjack and a gardener, which is good. That means when I leave them here to do work, they will be able to lumberjack and garden. I don't have any livestock and we don't have any guests. Now that we got that done, let's move into the next quest. And in my opinion, I think we could just go ahead and do the tax liability because it doesn't happen. You don't get it. It doesn't matter until it's shipped to you eventually. I think the next important one is the frontier inspector. Yeah, you'll go ahead and accept that. And you'll meet Loytel, this lovely individual here. When you talk to the frontier inspector, you'll want to see what items they have if you really want to. You can get a new quest board, you get the faction board. That lets you see. I'm gonna get the wall workshop, get the flooring workshop, and that leaves us with three gold bars. Don't need blocks or anything like that. We can wait on open for business because what open for business does is this allows people to come into your base. I'm kind of just getting some decent stuff level 1. And let's get the build board. Let's go ahead and get these boards. The build board lets us alter the terrain, and the faction board will let us create our faction. So we're going to name it Shepherd's Dimension. And then we're going to accept the wall workshop and the flooring workshop. And we're going to click the quest board here, get the first shipping box. So I'm going to skip through this a little bit and accept the items that we got from Loytel. Not only are we going to do that, we're going to cut down this rosewood right here. Oh, let's see if we can find another rosewood so we don't have to split resources. Oh, here we got a rosewood right here. So let's cut down this rosewood as well. Now we're going to quick crab. Let's just do the rosewood. We don't want to mess up the quest. You could probably build the workbench with the Palulu wood if you really wanted to. And we're going to put our workbench here, open that up, and oh yeah, I guess we could have built it with it too. Okay, we got shipping chest. We are good to go. Let's put our shipping chest here, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did with the first box we had, where I go into distribution and go down to advanced distribution. And we're going to go to resources and then put flora. So that way all the flowers we collect will automatically go into here automatically, which is going to be easy peasy. Oh, and then I can auto dump and all my resources go into this lovely box here. So I don't have to worry about it. Now that we have that together, we can talk to good old Lloydtail. And we have our shipping container together. And so next on the list, we're going to need to make a few things. So this is still, as you see, we're on day 0. We only made 292 turns. You probably could build a house if you really need it. I say the next thing you probably want to build is probably a bed, and or check the, yeah, I don't have any. We probably have to go to sleep. So that's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spend the rest of our energy here. We're going to try to build a bed. Yeah, let's go here. Let's track the makeshift bed so we know. We need 4 leaves. So to get leaves, you need to pull the weeds. Every group gives you a leaf, and we are at 3 of 4. So let's go 1 more. Boom, we got it. The one thing that's going to affect us is the fertility. So let's go ahead and try to get rid of some of the items here. Start with some of the more expensive stuff. After I lose enough stamina here, you're going to start taking damage to your health. But as long as you have enough health, you should be fine, right? You can go until you're close to dying. Probably, well, if you're here, you know what I'm saying? But always something to be careful about. No, we're not going to leave. Yes, you can have a mushroom. Pretty much what she's saying is you have imperishable foods and this, that, and the other. But you probably already know that. But right now we're just trying to get our farming together because we run out of quests. So we got to progress past the first day and lower our fertility, because even if we start with our farm, because the fertility was negative, we won't even be able to harvest anything. You can keep the rocks for now. The rocks don't do anything. Just mostly everything else. And I have my bodyguard here protecting me. I feel like I need to make a boomerang. That probably helped me out a lot too. Oh, dang, I died. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I should have paid attention. Crawl up. Yep. So in the first 90 days, say you do die, the first 90 days, it doesn't really matter, but pay attention to your stamina. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your stamina and you die. But in the first 90 days, you can afford to do shenanigans. All right, so what we're going to do is now sleep. We're going to meditate. Oh, yeah, we're just going to go straight to sleep. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's nighttime. We only have 15 energy, so we can make the bed, close this out, move the bed here into one of these slots, so that way it's always in my inventory and not taking up an actual spot. And then what I want to do is we're going to look at the crafter stuff and the processor stuff. First thing we need to make is the sawmill, because the sawmill is great. So we have enough. Actually, let's go ahead and put everything in the storage, because whenever you put everything inside of the storage here, it makes it a lot easier for it to show up in this, or I guess in this area here. So now we only need 3 rocks. Move over to the axe. We're going to spend some of our lovely time gathering rocks, and we're on day 1 still. It's almost morning. After this morning, we're going to use my tinker trick to get the farmer god. Okay, we need logs. I have 4 of 3 logs and I have 5 of 3 stones. Okay, so we're gonna go here and let's make it out of palulu wood then. It's beautiful. We'll make it out of the finest woods. Boom. Now we have a sawmill. Now that we have the sawmill, we need to make the carpenter. We need 4 planks. And to get planks, you need a sawmill. And with that, we're going to use the palulu wood. So now that we have the planks, we can make the carpenter. Boom. Place that down. And we can make a lot of items here. Round table, we can make our boomerang, which I'll probably want to make the boomerang because, and we'll most definitely want to have the boomerang so that we're able to protect ourselves. Boom. Now we're gonna take a little detour. We're gonna do a little detour. Let's go to the Tinker's camp. I don't want to fight nobody. We do kind of want to check out what we have on the board. A bottle of ale. Kind of like seeing what we have here in the Tinker. Show me where. Do you have a bottle of ale? You have a bottle of ale for 65. So I can sell some of this stuff here, and we'll buy the bottle of ale. We're gonna get a little EXP here, even as a farmer. The reason why I wanted to come here is because just to see if we can get a little experience. Let's re-roll. Let's go back to the village. Well, dang, we lost Loytel. Oh, I guess I can't do it. I guess I can't do his quest now. But wait till he comes back. We're gonna go back here to the workbench. Now that we have the crim powder, we're trying to get a couple quests up. So we need a millstone. So we need 4 rocks, string, and branches. We have the branches. We need 2 strings. So we have the string now. So now we need to go get 4 stones. Close the crafting. Yeah. Grab the stone. I need 3 more stones now. Hopefully we can get this pretty fast. Need 1 more stone. We now have enough for our millstone. Place that there. Made the handful of crim. I have a wig. Why do I have a wig? Oh, and this also gives us the ability to start making kibble with fish. Now that we have the quest completed, I can finish the real reason why I'm over there. Yes, let us go back. Oh, gift. There we go. So if you kick them, you can wake them up. So here you go. I just wanted I got my karma back. I just wanted my tokens. I got 3 platinum tokens right now. I feel hype. I want to try this. I want to see if we can do this. Little sister, go. Help me. Help me. Oh, she beat him up. She beat him up. No. Hey, she did that. She did her thing. We got some farmer build. All right, so we got a little bit of experience. We're trying to get there we go, perfect. What I wanted was we need Symbiosis, brother. The ultimate ability. I got 2 lives now. All right, now we also need to go get the Moongate because this is my crucial this is my strat every time. Hit the Moongate, and then now we're going to try to find the Shrine for Harvest. Even though it's probably out there in the world, extremely easy to find, we're going to do it the good old Moongate fashion way. Because this is my favorite way to find shrines. Then again, you can take luck if you find a luck shrine in the wild and you worship another god, you can pick that shrine up and convert it because they're like 80, their weight's like 80, so they're like really easy to pick up. Oh, I think I've not been here before. Okay, here we got some good shrines. Harvest. So since we are the harvest farmer, we're gonna worship Chromie of Harvest. Yep. Get through all that dialogue. Now we are at peak farmer. Takes a little bit of time. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. We have our lovely message from the Tinkerer. Oh, we're squashed. Yeah. Open. Here. Grab. Put that there. One thing we can do is we can put the crim in there. We got the millstone ready. So we need to do, what is it? Pioneer Spirit. What's with the outfit of yours? Are you taking, yeah. So he's going to make us build a hoe and a shovel. So this is the introduction to actually farming here. So in 37 minutes, we can actually now farm after getting all of our stuff built and doing some of these prerequisite stuffs I like to do. Probably not even a prerequisite, but it's stuff that I like to do, you know. Oh, we need to build a tinkerer's. To build the hoe and everything, we need to build the tinkerer's table, which is a table and a chair, and we have bones. So to get start with the desk, which is also a table, we need 4 planks. So to get 4 planks, we can just do the 2 oak logs because that'll generate 2 planks per each. Boom, we got it. Now we need from the lovely Carpenter is a round, so we can use, you know what? We have cedar on us. Let's go. Let's actually make it all out of oak. So I'm gonna collect this oak right here. Now that we got it, I'm going to build my chair. Oh, we only got 1 oak. Okay, so let's go cut down another oak tree. Rosewood. There's oak. Okay, so now we can build our chair out of oak. And now that we pretty much we just go to the Carpenter. No, not the Carpenter. Sorry. We go to the lovely little workbench, and there we go. Put that away. We have everything except for 2 bones. So let's get 1 more. Okay, we have everything. We'll put all of our resources up so they're all in one spot. And let's build us the Tinkerer table. Now that we have the Tinkerer table, we're going to just pop that right next to, if it lets me, right next to the workbench, and we can kind of see the myriad of items that we can now make. We have a lot more tools that we can work with, which is going to be helpful. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to need a shovel for this quest. We're also going to want to build a hammer, but we're going to finish. Actually, let's just ignore what Lloydtel said, and let's just go ahead and build our hammer, because the hammer, I think, is way more important. So it either wants me to build it out of a stone or out of stone or out of an ingot. So we don't have access to ingots right now. We probably can if we do some adventuring, but that'll be some time. Like I have these guys right here, but I think that will require me to raise my mining up or my gathering up a little bit. And the only way to do that is if we get a pickaxe. So I don't think I'm even mining when I do that. But it looks like we're almost out of stone here. I'm gonna try to mine all the stone that I can and see if we will have enough. If not, I'm gonna have to go to another zone and try to get it that way. Okay, so hammer first. We need, should I take that off, hammer? Yeah, there we go. We need a stick and then a string. So let's go ahead and make 3 strings. And then we need sticks. So let's go to the sawmill. I think that makes 1 each. Make 3. Okay, dope. And we're gonna go to the tinkerer. So we're gonna make our hammer. Let's make our shovel. And then we need a nail. And we'll make, which only needs 1. Nice. Yep, I made a tool. She'll give you a little spiel, but I kind of just ignore her. So we're gonna put the hammer here, we're gonna put the shovel here, and we're gonna put this here. And we're gonna dump everything else. And then I guess I'll put the trash here. So what the hammer lets you do is disassemble the trash that you see on your base, which is nice. It gives you plastic and, well, it gives me paper, and one of them, I guess the burnable gives you paper, and the unburnable gives you plastic, which will be good. Okay, so this guy, he's asleep. He's asleep. Okay, so in that time, I guess we can spend let's get some, put some trees down, get some flowers. Let's actually build a sickle. We need 1 more rock. That's 1 more thing we need for this. Forget what he wants us to do. Let's go get a sickle. Alrighty. Now I believe we have almost everything we're gonna need for farming. So we got the wood cutting axe and the sickle. So this would be good because I don't need to just gather great mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, good, but I'd rather get the seeds of them. Talk to Lloydtel. Okay, yeah, we did all that. All right. Okay, so now we have that there. Tomato, passion. I guess I can plant this if I want. Well, here's mushroom seeds. Okay, let's just go ahead and plant. This will level up your farming here. Once you get like, because this is probably all you really need once you get to farming. Go talk to Lloydtel. He'll tell you to make the hoe and the shovel. That way you can start digging up grass and start making and protecting your crop. One thing you should probably also do with him, since he's a resident, is you should ask him to be your maid, and you can pay tax. You ask him to pay taxes and expand your land. That way, you ain't got to worry about a lot of stuff. Okay, so now that I got this here, to our pasture here. Okay, we're gonna farm this section here for our I guess we'll just do bluegrass, and we'll do all the ones we have here right now. I wonder if it matters if they're all mixed matched, just because, you don't want crops getting treated differently. No, I'm kidding. Starting a mushroom farm would be pretty good. I already have 12. I'm probably gonna put mushrooms here. And we will continue allowing. Oh, I need to do one more. Our farming is getting better. Our farming is level 6. Let's go. Okay, we'll do another row here. Yay, it's daytime. And just for the quest, I'll go ahead and put these guys here. And let's go talk to Lloydtel. I know he'll be happy. Oh, I guess that was the end of it. Okay, come here. What do I have? I want to focus on developing my land. Perfect. What did you give me? Strange scroll and a resident ticket. Okay, so I get a free resident ticket. Okay, thank you. I guess, does that mean I can recruit somebody? Oh, this person has farming, and lottery. I want someone who does farming and gardening, and I think that would be the best. That's because on my main playthrough, excuse me, I have someone who is farming, gardening, and they're a farmer, and I'm like, that is the best combo. Big best combo. Okay, let me finish this up now. Since I got my resident ticket from Oh Buddy. So beautiful starting a little farm. This is like Stardew Valley, but better, in my opinion. And here we go. We got our nice little farm going. Okay, so now let me put... Oh, I grabbed the seeds. I mean, I put them up. Red seed, let me grab that. I guess we can put this here. We'll put, oh, I ate the crim. Oh, that works. And we'll put you here. We'll see how this works out. This is our first little farm here. So we got the farm set up, and now all we have to do is pretty much getting more seeds and upgrading, making sure we have everything together. Because we can't just do this alone now. So I need to get more. I got more mushroom seeds. I got a seed. Okay. I have 5. Then what if I... Oh. Okay, I got 10 again. Okay, so I got better seeds because I gathered them. There we go. That's pretty cool. So if I really wanted to profit, I have an auto act mod. Okay, so let me go back over here. I'm still learning this as well, but this has been fun. Probably be a good time to build your house now, but I'll be honest, this is kind of all you need to get started with farming. You just do these quests right here, and you get the sickle. By day 8, so have a decent amount of items here. We have kind of all of the whole land is kind of cleaned up. You know, we probably could destroy more of this. Get rid of the rest of the trees, which I'm gonna do. Clean the whole plot up. And boom, bada bing. We check the home board. We have a fertility of 17. That means we still have things that are living here that probably should not be. I need to get a weapon because it looks like more animals are going to be moving here. What we probably could do is build up like a, build a fence around the farm, but I don't think we're going to do that. What I am going to do for the rest of this video is we're going to just clean up the rest of the farm. And I'm also going to put points in my feet, and then I will hop off and we'll get ready for probably make something, like do a little something else for this farming section. I do kind of want to in this map in this part out. And if you have any tips or ideas on what we should implement on the farm guide, let me know, because this is gonna be what we're gonna do with this guy. Farm build. And then you can catch me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. I'll be playing my Lich, my Executioner, where we go around and try to conquer the world and beat everybody and build the Adventurer Guild. Boom. Whole farm. This is our little farm plot. Kind of stacked. The only thing I could really build and get started doing, and what you would want to do is you want to get a fishing rod, and we would need string for that. So we'd build a string, and then we get our fishing rod together. Add this guy. Oops, take that off. Add this here. And what we do is we go and turn a lot of this rotten mushrooms to bait if we can. So we're gonna do a little fish milling real quick before I off. So we're gonna spend all our bait. Hopefully we get something. Oh, hold on. What you want to do is go into your strategy. Automatically click all these. Yeah, I'm an archer. Start fishing again. We pick up everything. So we got one goby, and we got a lucky cat. Level. I don't think we have fishing as a skill. If we had fishing, that'd be clutch. I'm pretty sure that would level up our fishing, but I don't know if that's a skill. We do have a boost in farming from our god, which is good. Because that gives us perception, learning, farming, alchemy, weaving, literacy, extract seeds from rotten foods. How? How? Hold up. Did I not have to turn that into bait? Okay, well, I have one for a quest, so I'm gonna turn one of them into for oh buddy. He wants a grilled fish, so we're gonna give it to him. Right there. Now that we have the fish, we can put them in the in here. Get a little kibble. Oh, and 2 bones makes the bone meal. And then we got... It won't let me do that. Alrighty. Let me put this stuff up. This is a drug. I'm calming. Okay. Oh, now we have kibble, so we can kind of keep that on us. I'll put that in there. I guess I'll put that in there. Oh, let me pick a potential resident from the quest board once for free. I can just give this all to them right now. I might actually do that, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm extremely lucky. Hold on. We're gonna throw this all the way over here. We're gonna incur a death. Now we got it. Okay, let's put all this in there. Now we have our harvest god here, and we can just farm and praise old Kurozomi or whatever till the end of time, like good old farmers. All right, this is gonna be the end of, I guess, like episode 1 of Farmer Tips. If you have any questions that I didn't cover here and you would like me to kind of go over, or there's something that I could improve upon, let me know. I will be hopping back on this character periodically to make more farming oriented guides, because this is the farmer channel right here on this guy. This is the farmer character here. So we're going to be, trying to perfect farming with this guy. I know I said farming like 10 times, and that was on purpose, but yeah, that's kind of the goal. I'm gonna split up my characters into different sections. So like I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna work on a Succubus Pianist for the music guide. And then with my main character, I may experiment with like different like builds and just going like dungeon stuff and everything because he's more combat oriented, and we're gonna see how things go. So I will see you all next time. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be placing this on YouTube a little bit edited, cut down a little bit. So see y'all later, guys. Peace out.